In this video, we will discuss the next topic, that is cell shape and size. Various kind of organisms has various kind of cells in them. Those cells are differentiated on the basis of their shape and size. Basically, why the cells have different kind of shapes? The shapes will be oriented according to the specific functions performed by a particular cell. जितनी भी डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ शेप्स बन रही हैं बच्चों, वो क्यों बन रही है? ताकि सेल अपना पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन परफॉर्म कर सके. एवरी सेल हैज इट्स ओन स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन. हर सेल का अपना एक स्पेसिफिक एक फिक्स फंक्शन है, एंड टू परफॉर्म दैट फंक्शन every cell has its own fixed shape. So there are few kind of shapes which we are going to discuss. The first one is spherical. Eggs. Interesting thing is here is every egg whatsoever it has, whether it's a hen's egg, whether it's an ostrich egg, that egg is a single cell. So it is spherical in shape. Next one is spindle shape. Spindle means this, a cylindrical shape having tapering ends. These ends are known as tapering ends. That is spindle shape. Muscle fiber or muscle cell has elongated shape, spindle-like shape बच्चे. Having tapering end, cylindrical from the middle, cylinder shape है middle से, और tapering ends है, muscle fiber बेटा, लंबा होता है थोड़ा. Next, irregular. Amoeba, irregular shape है, unicellular organism है, single cell perform all the activities, but it is of irregular shape. White blood cells possessed by human beings, animals. They are also abbreviated as WBCs. They are irregular in shape. Their shape is not fixed. Next, oval shape. RBC. RBC is oval shape. From the sideways, it is disc-like, like this. So it is also referred as discoidal shape. That is the side view of an RBC, and this is the upper view, which is oval shape. अंडाकार है बच्चे. Next one, branched. Bone cell, named as osteocyte. Bone is made up of a specialized cells named as osteocyte. That cell is branched. Like this one. It has, many branches. So that is osteocyte. That is the bone cell. So various kind of cells has various kind of their specific kind of shapes. The next one is elongated, means and lengthened. बहुत लंबी है बच्चे. That is nerve cell. The length of nerve cell can be up to 1 meter. 1 मीटर से भी लंबी हो सकती है, 1 मीटर तक लंबी हो सकती है नर्व सेल. इट इज elongated shape बेटा. From the upper region it is star-like, and then it has a fiber-like structure like this. So that is elongated cell. That cell is nerve cell. Neuron, the longest cell of human body. So elongated shape है बच्चे. So these shapes are specific to perform their specific functions. The variation in the shape is the cause of various kind of functions performed by each and every specific cell. For example, nerve cell is elongated. Why? It is that much in length. Why? Because it transmits the signal from one part of the body to another. From one particular region from the body to another. For example, if something touches my finger, then my brain interprets it. मेरे ब्रेन को पता चलता है बच्चे. If I am touching my finger with a hot plate, my brain will get the signal. How? The neuron will take the signal from here to brain, and then brain respond to the muscles here. I contract my muscle. This muscle gets contracted and my hand is pulled back. So for the proper contraction and relaxation, the muscle cells are of spindle shape, so that their long fibers can be contracted like this and can be relaxed like this. So this contraction and relaxation will leads to increase or decrease in the size of muscle fiber, and by this increase and decrease, the bones are pulled closer or pulled away or pushed away. So that contraction and relaxation of spindle shaped muscle fiber helps in the contraction of muscles and expansion of muscles, relaxation of muscles. This will leads to movement of joints. Obviously, for the movement of joints, for the movement of our body, we require muscles. We have muscles. So that spindle shape helps the muscles to contract and relax. So various kind of shape of various cells is to maintain their various or specific kind of functions. So that is cell shape. Now we'll discuss cell size. Cell is a very small structure, so its size is very, very small. We measure the cell in micrometers, or it is referred as microns. 1 micron is equals to 10 raised to the power minus 6 meters, or you can say 10 raised to the power minus 3 millimeters. This is the unit in which we measure cell. Cell is measured in micrometers. It's a very, very small unit, as the size of cell is very small. Cells are microscopic. We cannot be able to see them by our naked eyes. To observe them, we require a magnifying device named as microscope. Size of cell shows a great variation. For example, cells may have very, very small size, like bacterial cell that ranges up to 0.2 micrometer to 100 micrometers. The smallest cell present on the earth is a bacterial cell named as Mycoplasma gallisepticum. It is also referred as PPLO, pluro pneumonia like organism. That is PPLO, pleuropneumonia like organism, or Mycoplasma gallisepticum. It is the smallest cell, 0.1 micrometer, even smaller than the usual bacteria. It is also a kind of bacteria itself. Next thing, egg of an ostrich is the largest cell present on the earth. It is 18 centimeter in diameter. It is spherical in shape and 18 centimeter in overall diameter. So that is the largest cell present on the earth. An algae like Acetabularia, it's an algae. It has a cell having a length 10 centimeter up to. So it's quite a long cell. A single cell of Acetabularia may be of 10 centimeter in length. Fiber cell present in a plant named as Manila hemp can be of 100 centimeter in length. Manila hemp का जो fiber होता है बच्चे वो 100 centimeter तक हो सकता है length में. In animal body, the smallest cell is RBC, red blood cells, and the largest cell is the present in females, that is ovum or egg. That is the largest cell of human body. The longest cell of human body is, I explained you earlier, nerve cell. It may be 1 meter in length. It may be up to 1 meter in length. So these are certain facts about the cell sizes. Next is cell number. As we have discussed, in unicellular only one cell is everything. One cell performs all the functions, one cell completes the structure. So that one cell is whole and whole a complete organism. Whereas in multicellular organisms, the number of cells is quite large. The cells are not single. Multicellular organisms are made up of multiple cells. But the number of cells in multicellular organism is not fixed. For example, in case of humans, for our number of cells, what we do is we multiply our mass with 10 raised to the power 14, then we get an approximation about our cells. अगर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के मास को 10 raised to the power 14 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया जाए, then we get an approximation of our number of cells. For example, if someone has a mass of 80 kg, then the approximation of number of cells in that organism is 80 multiplied 10 raised to the power 14. If someone has a mass 50 kg, then the approximation number of cells is 50 multiplied 10 raised to the power 40. And this is in case of humans. There is a phenomena in multicellular organism in which that multicellular organism has a fixed number of cells that exist in very few. बच्चों क्या होता है, यूजुअली मल्टीसेलुलर में नंबर ऑफ सेल्स फिक्स नहीं होती, बट कुछ एक ऐसे ऑर्गेनिज्म हैं जिनमें नंबर ऑफ सेल्स फिक्स होती हैं, एंड दैट फिनोमिना इज नोन एज यूटेली. What is यूटेली? It is a phenomena in which an organism possess, a multicellular organism possess a fixed number of cells, and that is known as यूटेली. The example of this is nematodes that you will study in your later on chapters or higher classes. Nematodes possess यूटेली. They have 8 to 12 cells. They have a fixed number of cells, that is 8 to 12 in them. So this phenomena is referred as यूटेली.